our hearts beat.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too. I've been looking forward to this one all week. So today we're diving into the world of hot tubs.
Sounds relaxing.
Yeah, especially since it's the middle of winter right now.
Definitely.
So we're going to be looking at a specific model, the Lifesmart Spa's LS600DX.
Okay.
And we've got a bunch of information to help you decide if this is the right hot tub for you. We've got the specs from the Wayfair listing,
Right.
We've got some of the features, and we've even got some real customer reviews.
Sounds good.
So are you ready to soak in all this hot tub knowledge?
I am. Let's jump in.
All right. So first things first, this is a 7-person hot tub.
Okay, so a decent size.
Yeah. It's a good size for a family or a small group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's square-shaped.
All right.
And it has a whopping 65 jets.
That's a lot of jets.
What? That's a lot.
Yeah, and all for a really approachable price point.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is nice because I feel like hot tubs can get really expensive.
They definitely can. One thing that I noticed in the listing is that it includes something called an ozonator. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, an ozonator is a really cool feature for a hot tub. Basically, it uses ozone to kill bacteria and other microorganisms in the water,
Oh, okay.
which means you don't have to use as much chlorine or bromine,
Interesting.
which can be harsh on your skin and hair.
Yeah. So that's good news if you have sensitive skin.
Definitely.
So what else stands out to you about this hot tub?
Well, the 14-jet turbo blaster for the lower back sounds pretty amazing,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
especially if you have any back pain.
Right, like after a long day of sitting at a desk,
Exactly.
or like after you've been shoveling snow all day.
Ooh, yeah, especially this time of year.
I also noticed that it has a cascading waterfall.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. Is that just for looks, or does that actually do something?
It's definitely a nice aesthetic touch, but it also provides a gentle massage for your neck and shoulders.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's kind of like a built-in little waterfall massage.
I like it, very zen. Okay, now let's talk about energy efficiency. Because nobody wants a hot tub that's going to run up their energy bill,
Exactly.
especially these days.
Yeah, for sure.
So the description mentions that it has full foam insulation and a thermal locking cover. Mm-hmm. What do those do?
So the full foam insulation basically acts as a thermal blanket around the hot tub,
Okay,
preventing heat from escaping.
gotcha.
And then the thermal locking cover adds an extra layer of protection when the hot tub's not in use.
So it's like double the insulation
Exactly.
to keep that heat in.
Yeah,
That's really good.
especially if you live in a colder climate like we do.
Yeah, that's really important. So that's all great. But what about the actual experience of using this hot tub?
Right.
Let's dive into some customer reviews and see what people are saying.
Let's do it.
So one of the things that I noticed right away is that a lot of people are praising the fast heating time.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, imagine you get home from work, you've had a long day, you just want to relax in your hot tub.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to wait hours for it to heat up.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, exactly. So that's definitely a plus.
Yeah, I think that's a huge selling point.
Yeah. What other themes did you see in the reviews?
Well, a lot of people mentioned how easy it was to set up,
Oh, that's good.
which is always a plus, you know?
You don't want to have to hire someone to come and do it for you.
Exactly, and some people aren't that handy. So
Yeah.
if it's easy to set up, that's a big bonus.
Yeah. And of course, everyone loves the affordability,
Of course.
especially compared to some of those luxury brands out there.
Yeah, this seems like a much more accessible option.
Definitely. Did you see any negative comments in the reviews?
There were a few people who mentioned that the interior texture was a little rough,
Okay.
and some people said it stained easily.
Interesting. Maybe you'd want to go with a darker color if you're worried about stains.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Anything else that stood out to you?
Some people wish there were more powerful jets. Or jets for different body areas like their hips and legs.
No, we're just...
But overall, the reviews were pretty positive.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So it seems like this hot tub is a good option for people who want a simple, easy-to-use, affordable hot tub.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment.
What do you think?
I agree. It seems like a great entry-level hot tub.
Yeah. Okay, so before we tell our listeners whether or not they should buy this hot tub,
Oh, yeah.
I think we need to take a step back and talk about hot tubs in general.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like, what are the benefits of owning a hot tub?
Right.
What are the different types of hot tubs available? And what are some of the things you need to know about maintaining a hot tub?
Right, because there's a lot more to it than just filling it with water and turning it on.
Exactly. There's more to it than that.
Yeah.
So let's dive into that in the next part of our deep dive.
Sounds good to me. All right, so you're thinking about getting a hot tub.
Yeah, where do we even start?
Well, first let's talk about why you might want one in the first place.
Okay, yeah. Benefits.
Soaking in a hot tub can be so therapeutic.
In what way?
Well, the warm water helps to relax your muscles, reduce joint pain,
Oh, nice.
and it can even improve your sleep quality.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's like a full body relaxation experience.
And I saw in one of the reviews for the Lifesmart Spa's hot tub, someone mentioned using it for fibromyalgia relief.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, because the buoyancy of the water takes the pressure off your joints.
Oh, I see.
And then that heat just soothes all those aching muscles.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so for someone with fibromyalgia where they have widespread pain, that relief can be like life-changing.
Wow, so it's not just about like, a relaxing soak after a long day. It can actually be like really good for you.
Exactly. It has some real therapeutic benefits.
I did read somewhere that hot tubs can help you sleep better.
Yeah, that's true.
How does that work?
So basically, the warm water raises your body temperature.
Okay.
And then as you cool down afterward, it signals to your body that it's time to sleep.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a natural sleep aid.
Wow. I'm learning so much about hot tubs today.
Me too.
All right, so we've talked about the benefits,
Right.
but what about the maintenance?
Okay, yeah.
I feel like hot tubs can be kind of a pain to maintain.
It can be if you don't stay on top of it.
So what are like the essential tips for keeping a hot tub clean and running smoothly?
Well, regular cleaning is definitely key.
Like, what does that involve?
Well, you need to skim the surface to get rid of any debris. You need to vacuum the bottom.
Okay.
And you need to clean the filter.
How often do you have to clean the filter?
I would say at least rinse it weekly.
Okay.
And then maybe like a deeper clean every month or two.
Gotcha.
And then, of course, you'll need to replace the filter entirely every so often, depending on how much you use it and the quality of your water.
Okay, that makes sense.
You also need to make sure that you're maintaining the proper water chemistry.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, so you want to prevent any bacteria from growing and keep the water nice and clear and safe to soak in.
Right.
So you'll need to test the water pretty regularly to check the pH and the alkalinity and the sanitizer levels.
So there's a lot of testing involved.
There is some testing involved, but there are test kits and strips that make it pretty easy.
Okay.
And a lot of hot tub retailers offer water testing services too, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and there are also apps and online calculators that can help you figure out the right chemical balance.
Wow, so technology can help us with our hot tubs.
Exactly.
Very cool. Okay, so we've talked about benefits and maintenance, but what about the different types of hot tubs?
Right.
Like, how do you even know where to start when you're choosing one?
Well, one of the first things you need to think about is size and capacity.
Okay.
Like, how many people do you want to be able to fit in your hot tub?
Right, you don't want to get one that's too small.
Exactly. You want to make sure you have enough space for everyone to be comfortable.
Yeah.
After you've figured out the size, then you can start thinking about jets and features.
Oh yeah, there are so many different jets.
Yeah, do you want like powerful hydrotherapy jets for muscle relief? Or do you want something more gentle and relaxing?
I feel like I want a variety of jets.
Yeah, me too.
And then there are all those extra features like waterfalls and LED lights.
Oh yeah, and sound systems.
It can get kind of overwhelming.
It definitely can, but it's all about personalizing it to, your lifestyle and your preferences.
Right.
And of course, budget is always a factor.
Yeah, hot tubs can be expensive.
They can range in price from a few $1,000s to tens of thousands of dollars.
Wow, that's a big range.
Yeah, it really depends on the size and the features and the material.
Oh yeah, what about the material? What are the different materials that hot tubs are made out of?
So acrylic is a really popular choice.
Okay.
It's durable, easy to maintain, and it comes in a wide variety of colors and styles.
So it's pretty versatile.
Exactly.
Are there other materials that are used for hot tubs?
Yeah, you've also got rotationally molded plastic, which is usually more affordable,
Okay.
but it might not be as durable or stylish.
Gotcha.
And then you've got wood hot tubs, which have a more natural, rustic look,
Okay, yeah.
but they require more maintenance.
Okay, so it's kind of like choosing the right material for your deck or patio furniture.
Exactly.
You want something that looks good, but is also going to last.
Right, you want something that's going to fit in with your backyard aesthetic and meet your needs.
This is all so helpful.
Oh, we love.
I feel like I've learned so much about hot tubs in the past few minutes.
It's a whole world.
It is. Okay, so we've covered the basics of hot tub ownership.
We have.
But now let's circle back to the Lifesmart Spa's LS600DX and see if it's a good fit for our listeners.
No, okay.
Like, based on everything we've learned, do you think this is a hot tub that we would recommend?
I think it has a lot to offer, especially for someone who's new to hot tubs. But maybe we should summarize everything we've talked about and give our listeners some key takeaways.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's wrap things up and help them make an informed decision.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we've talked about a lot with hot tubs today.
We really have.
You know, we talked about the jets and all the different things you got to do to take care of them.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're thinking about getting a hot tub, what does this all mean for you?
Well, I think the main takeaway is that hot tubs can have some real benefits.
Yeah.
Like physically and mentally.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, relaxation, pain relief, better sleep. There's a lot to love about hot tubs.
Yeah, and maybe the maintenance isn't as bad as you think.
Right. It's really not that bad if you stay on top of it.
Yeah, like you were saying, just develop a good routine.
Exactly.
And when it comes to choosing a hot tub,
Yeah.
you've got options. You know, size, features, material.
Lots of options.
It's really about finding what works best for you.
Exactly. For your lifestyle and your budget.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's bring it back to the Lifesmart Spas, LS600DX.
Right.
The one that we've been talking about.
The star of the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a 7-person hot tub, 65 jets. It's got that ozonator.
Yep, all for a really great price.
Especially compared to some of those, you know, really fancy brands.
Right. Exactly.
So based on everything we've learned, who do we think this hot tub is good for?
Well, I think this would be a perfect hot tub for someone who's maybe new to the hot tub world,
Yeah, I think so too.
who doesn't want to spend a fortune.
Right.
You get some really great features. It's energy efficient, and people seem to really like it.
Yeah, the reviews were really good.
Yeah.
So if you want like a super powerful hot tub with tons of customization,
Yeah.
this might not be the one for you.
Right.
But if you want something solid, reliable,
Yep.
good for relaxation.
Relaxing and maybe some pain relief,
Yeah.
then I think this is a great option.
Yeah, I agree. So there you have it, folks. We've done a deep dive into the world of hot tubs.
We sure have.
We talked about the benefits, the maintenance, the different types, and we even took a close look at a specific model.
We did the Lifesmart Spas LS600DX.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're feeling a little more informed
And ready to go hot tub shopping.
and maybe even inspired to create your own little backyard oasis.
Ooh, yeah, your own little spa getaway.
And if you're thinking that the LS600DX might be the hot tub for you, we've got a link in the description
Go check it out.
where you can learn more and maybe even buy one for yourself.
Happy soak-in, everyone.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive.